Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my art channel. Today I'm going to be starting 3 abstract paintings on these wooden panels. I've gessoed these up, got my paintbrushes, got my box of mark making tools, rollers, all sorts of bits and pieces. I am using a minimal palette today, gold, turquoise blue and magenta, along with black and white. And I made up these swatches using those colour mixes of the blue, turquoise and gold. This is the palette that I used to mix those up with. And here was the little trial paintings that I did using those colours. So I really want to stay loose and free. In these small paintings that I did, I was just making marks, enjoying myself, not really thinking about it. Surprising actually how I wasn't thinking about it, but my kind of mountain scenes came out as I passed the summer in the mountains. Came out in these little minis. So this time I'm just starting really loose, not really, again, not thinking about anything, but just getting some marks down on the boards. Here I'm using quite a big paintbrush. No idea what they're going to turn out like at this stage. I've got nothing planned, just to make some expressive marks and have a nice time. Here I changed the paintbrush for a slightly smaller one, trying to get in some different size marks. So this is just one of the many ways to start painting, just to attack the canvas or the board or paper and just get some marks down there, playing about. I love to be really playful in the beginnings of my paintings. Sometimes I start differently as well. Sometimes I start just with collage, sometimes I start with drawing, and there's a multitude of ways to start. And it's a good idea to change this as well, I think. Just go with how you feel. I work very intuitively anyway. I'll just keep going on this, getting marks down, paints down. Later on I get some collage in there, and just till something starts to jump out, and then I'll work with that. Like I said, I spent the summer in the mountains, so in these small little sketches that I did, very quick, to me anyway, the mountains came out in those, and maybe they will in these too. We'll have to wait and see. Here, add in some of that goldy colour. There I grabbed a stencil, little roundy circles. And here I start to pick out some collage papers. These are collage papers that I made myself with the jelly plate. I'll probably find that in another video somewhere. I'll put the link somewhere, so if you want to go back and watch how I make collage papers. I like to spray the back of my papers, just to kind of loosen them up a bit, wet them. They seem to stick better when you do that. Using gel medium to stick these papers down. And I also like to work on the edges of my boards and canvases as well. I use thick canvases, and these are cradled boards. I like the paintings to go around the edge. Here I'm using some tissue paper as well, trying to stay with the same colour palette. You can see I've got some blue, pink, purple. I love working in layers, so this is just all part of my normal process, building up with various mixed media techniques. I also like working in a series, enjoy working on a few paintings at a time, generally with the same colour palette or theme or inspiration. For these ones, in the back of my mind, there's the mountains, waiting for them to come out. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But anyway, it's not like a representation of the mountain that I would want to achieve. It'd be more about the feeling of being in the mountains. That's why my main interest in creating these is to be more expressive. Maybe that's my theme. Having a little spin around. I like to do that often in my work. So here I found some gold paper. Like I said, sticking with my colour palette. If you enjoy watching these types of videos, mixed media, I work in mixed media and always trying out some new techniques and processes and putting them into my paintings. So if you like watching things like that, then do subscribe, click the notification button to get notified of when I put new videos out. At the moment I'm trying to put a video out each week. Just for now, we'll see. Yeah, so if you like watching videos like this, then let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you're a painter for a start, if you're an artist, or if you just like watching these types of videos on creation. I watch loads of different artists on YouTube. Always got some sort of art video on in the background, or whenever. But generally this is my process. Using mixed media, going crazy to start with, just having fun, layering up until I pull something together. Most of the time I don't know what, but then in the end something comes out of it, and yeah, just enjoy the process. Took 2 of the paintings away and decided to work on them individually. Work on this one for a little bit and then I'll change for the others. Using different mark making tools. I've got kind of a spatula there, I've got scrapey tools and toothbrushes, and the other end of the paintbrush, my hands, fingers, my nails. I like to do scratches. Just sort of using whatever I'm drawn to at that in the moment. Yeah, I'm using a rag there to put paint on and then take paint off again. Having another spin around. Quite happy with some of the things that are going on, and then I change for another one. Just trying to lighten this one up a bit. And I think this one is looking a little bit landscapey. In with the last of the 3 for now, working on this one individually, and then I'm gonna go back to all 3 together because I still haven't decided whether these are going to work as a 3 or whether they are going to be individual paintings. Yeah, this one's saying to me stormy mountain skies. So I think there I just go and give my hands a little wash. Back to all 3. Using my fingers and then adding this lovely blue colour with a sponge brush. Well, not really a brush, but a sponge tool. Here I think I'm thinking that maybe it could work as a triptych. I really like working on this board because you can be quite aggressive with it, scraping in with the back of the paintbrush and be really quite rough. Whereas the canvas is a little bit more fragile. So I decided I needed some more lights in here, so I'm going with my roller. Just, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's a really, really pale pink. I wanted to go back in a bit crazy again because I started seeing things. Now, like before I said, oh, that looks like a landscape and the stormy sky, and so I thought it was too soon to decide on anything, so I just went back in again with a bit of craziness. And here I am getting at one of my favourite techniques to do is some drippy inks. I love doing this. Then getting the squirty bottle out, a few squirts to get some cool marks. Spinning it around, dripping it away. I just picked up some ink that had gone on the table, rolled it on the other one. So clapping my hands, I think I enjoyed that. Always got to go and do what makes you happy. I grab a palette knife, grabbing a big lot of paint and scraping this lovely turquoise, scraping it over the board, trying to get some bigger, bolder marks in there. Not forgetting the edges. still looking very, very busy, so I'm going in again, just covering things up, seeing what happens. Let's just have a look at them again on their own. Spin it round, still haven't decided which way. Maybe that way. Maybe not. This one too. Some lovely, lovely marks in there, but they still need a lot of work done to them, and I still think they need a lot of covering up. Let me know what you think. Can you see something in them? What do you see? I love it when people see things in my paintings, especially when I didn't intend them to see what they see, if that makes sense. So I will leave them there for now. Thanks for sticking with me. Got this far. Still a long way to go. We'll continue in the next video, and hope to see you there. No idea what's going to happen next. You'll be as surprised as me. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Au revoir.